Good morning, beautiful people of the world. Good morning. Trying to situate you all. Today is Saturday, August 23rd, 2025. I'm getting ready to take Mama to the beauty shop and drop her off. And then I didn't blend this makeup. I ain't do nothing. I was rushing. She has to be there at 10 o'clock and it's 9:20 now. Yeah, I ain't do nothing to this makeup. This makeup just sitting up on my face. I'll fix it when I come back. Okay. All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Like I said, I was rushing, so I have not had a chance to blend my makeup. My lawn man has not come to cut my grass. I don't understand what's up with that. I paid him up. So I don't know. But I need those bushes cut. Everything. I'm still not feeling 100. Not quite 100. Still feel a little woozy. I had to get up around 7 this morning and take some Tylenol because my ear was hurting. It still feel clogged. It still feel tight. I'll be glad when this is over with. I'll be so glad when this is over with. Hope you all have a good Saturday. My eye won't stop running. It's all on this side. I ain't even put no lashes on. I ain't do nothing. But this makeup is just sitting on my face because I ain't had a chance to blend nothing. So, yeah. But, last night. Let me tell y'all what happened last night. Oh, my God. So I went downstairs in my basement, and I dumped I have 4, you all know I have 2 cats. I used to have 3. So I have 4 litter boxes. When I had the other older cat that I ended up putting down, I had 4 litter boxes. So I just kept those 4 litter boxes, and you all know the other cat, she died last year. So once she died, I just kept the litter boxes. So went on, kept the litter boxes, and just kept them. So of course the 2 cats that I have, the 2 cats that I have, if you put litter boxes down there and you fill every litter box up, they're going to use it because that's just their nature. Cats are very clean. And so they're going to just use all litter boxes no matter what. So they've been using all 4 of them. So I went down and I dumped all of the litter into a garbage bag because I wanted to go down there. I do this once a week, where I go down, I sweep, I mop the floor. But the litter boxes had, they can get gummy, So I dumped all the litter out, and I want to take the mats, because I have mats up under their litter pans, and I want to wash the mats. I take it into my utility room, my laundry room, where the utility sink is, and I wash and I scrub the mats, and I scrub the litter boxes out so they'll be fresh and smell clean. Then I put the little cat deodorizer in there. So I'm on the phone, on a video phone call with my ex-boyfriend, talking to him. And I had put everything in the bag. Christopher took the bag upstairs and put it by the door, which I didn't tell him to put it by the basement door, but he did. And so when he took one bag out, when got ready to pick up that second bag, it busted. All the cat shit, the cat litter. All of that was up at the top of the step in my basement. If it had a busted in the basement, it would have been better because it would have been just on the ground, on the floor, on the basement floor. But no, it was up at the top of the step. I don't know why he took it up there. I don't know if I remember telling him to take it up there. I don't remember. When I tell y'all there was so much goddamn litter and shit. Instead of me being in the bed resting, something that I thought was going to be simple turned out to be a major project. And I had wanted to take it out last night. That's another thing. He didn't want to take it out. It's dark out there. I said, boy, we're taking this litter out. So he caught himself putting it by the back door. So when it busted, I had to sweep all of that. So he had to go get the garbage can. My kid go get the basement garbage can, and we had to sweep. It was all down the steps, so I had to keep sweeping it down the steps as much as I could. But and I felt bad because he had to hold the garbage can, so he was right there. So he was getting a whiff of all of that piss and shit. I was fit to be MFing tired, baby. And I was just like, oh my God. I couldn't believe it. I just could not believe it. So my garbage can that the garbage man pick up, I gotta go out there today or tomorrow, and I gotta clean that can out because I do not want them to pick up my can with that cat litter in there, because that can is going to stink. I'm here, y'all. I'm here. This truck up. My mom is getting ready to get in the car, you all, so I will be back to talk to y'all after I drop her off at the beauty shop. Where is she? Oh, okay, so I'll see you all in a bit, okay? All right, you all. I dropped her off to her appointment. And now I'm getting ready to go. I'm hungry. I'm finna go get Christopher and I something to eat. So anyway, so yeah, that was a complete disaster. So now I have to clean that can out, my garbage can, because I don't want the garbage people talking about me, talking about, oh, she put all this cat litter shit in here. I dumped garbage for 10 years, and I used to talk about how nasty people were with their garbage. So having been a garbage labor for 10 years, doing that nasty ass job, people would put raw food, raw dog shit, cat shit. One time I was on my regular route, and somebody's cat died, and instead of them wrapping the cat up, and it was in the winter time, so the cat was frozen to death. They just laid the cat up in a box on top of their garbage can. Like, why would you do that? So we had to call animal control because we couldn't take that. We couldn't take it. We couldn't put that in the garbage truck. We can't put dogs and things of that nature in the garbage truck. I mean, one time a man must have went fishing, and he caught a real big fish. He cut the fish head off. It's all bloody, and didn't wrap it in the garbage bag correctly, and put it in the garbage, just one garbage bag. So when I dumped it, it was stinking. I was like, what is that smell? First of all, it's fish. Okay. So when we dumped it over in there and it hit because the garbage truck is all steel. So the inside of the garbage truck is steel. So when we dumped it over in there, it busted. It was blood everywhere. So we had to shut the truck down. Another time, dumped the can over. It was a dead snake. Big, long snake. Out the way. Big, long snake. Somebody dumped it over there. Didn't even put it in the bag. We thought it was alive. We went to running. It was dead. Another time, dumped a can and this didn't happen on my truck. This happened on somebody else's truck. They dumped a can, big ass tarantula spider. Somebody had a pet tarantula. He must have got in the bag and got away because he crawled, he was sticking on the side of the truck. That's why I say, you can't tell me nothing about me. Because I did one of the most horrendous jobs that one can think of. I'm sure it's more nastier jobs in America than being a garbage truck labor. But that job, I know several people that I know for sure have found dead bodies, dumped a can, and a dead body has came out of the can. Just ridiculous. The job does not, in my opinion, it paid good. When I left there, I was making $28, $29 an hour. I started out at $19.50. In my opinion, that should be one of the highest paid jobs in America. Because you see everything. I wanted to ring the doorbell one day and cuss this bitch out. She was on her period. She didn't put none of her tampons or her maxi pads. She didn't wrap none of that shit up. Nasty. Oh, I was pissed. During COVID, the whole war yard had COVID because we were dumping garbage. So you don't know who's sick, who's not sick. I could tell y'all. I could tell y'all some stories. I got a lot of them. I had never seen what a bed bug looked like until I worked in garbage. People would put bed bug mattresses out. You're supposed to wrap them. I refuse to take them. You take a bed bug home, a bed bug get in your house, it's a wrap. All the stuff you gotta go through to get rid of bed bugs. Oh, child. And people would put those mattresses out in the alley and they wouldn't wrap them. And they would write on there, bed bug. Sometimes they would write to let you know that mattress had bed bugs. Them little creatures do a lot of damage. If they wasn't wrapped, I didn't take them. One time I had to dump this alley Well, it really wasn't even an alley. Had to dump this, go to this location where it was a, what do you call it? It was like a, would you come on and turn, for God's sake? Jesus. Go ahead. Would you go ahead? Oh, this bitch. Go. The fuck? I'm sorry, y'all. I just, what the fuck is wrong with people? You about to cause an accident. You turn at the light, keep going. You a stupid motherfucker. I just, you know, if you don't know how to drive, get on the goddamn bus. The fuck? Oh. Anyway, I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry. He turns. We have the arrow. We have the light. Just go straight through. He stops. That light is not for us. That's for the other people. I tell you, some people get their license out of a Cracker Jack box or order them out of a catalog. I don't know if they get it out for Shein or Temu. I don't know. People do some dumb ass shit. Just dumb. Anyway, just. Whew. What was I saying? So we went to this stop, and now he want to speed. Oh no, that's another car. He's still back there driving slow. People coming around him. So we went to this stop, and it was like a home. I guess it was like a shelter or something. And they had about 20 mattresses, if not more. All I remember is that they was all stacked up on top of each other. And I guess, you know, they were just, you know, they were soiled. Oh my God. It was so damn disgusting and so nasty. The smell, the stench. Now, you should have got a ticket for doing that. The smell and the stench. It was unbelievable. Unbelievable. That was maybe not the only time or the first time, but I would say out of all the times that I've been behind the truck, that was one of the times that I thought that I was going to be sick, that I was going to throw up. I've seen some other nasty stuff. You know, that was kind of, you know, gross. That made me feel like that. But it was just a smell. And all the years I worked behind that garbage truck, people would walk past the garbage truck when I was in the alley, and they would hold their nose and they would say, "Oh, it stink. Oh, it stink. It stink." And I never smelled it. I think you become immune to anything that you do. You know, it's just like if you're a hairstylist, like you don't smell hair, or you don't smell, you know, certain smells when you just used to it. I'm just not understanding what's going on today with these people driving. I'm not understanding. But you know, you just, like I said, you just become used to, you get used to it, you know. And so I think I got used to the smell, because I never ever smelled it. I never smelled it. But a lot of people will walk past and be like, oh, it stinks. And I was like, I don't know what y'all smelling, because I don't smell it. But as soon as I'm passing my house now, I'm kind of going around like an obstacle course. But as soon as I got from behind that truck, and I would ride in the car behind a garbage truck, be all kinds of stuff in my yard, all kinds of paper. Oh, her grass is even more burnt up than mine. I don't feel bad now. That's my friend. Hold on, y'all. Hey, lady. I'm good. Thank you. I'm gonna pull over. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Actually, I did talk to her. I talked to her. She called me last week just out of the blue. And I told her what you said about us getting together. Yeah. So yeah, we gonna definitely do that. A reason why I stopped you. What's going on with the lady with the red car that lives on this side of the street, the side that you walking on? She's got the handicap.
Miss Steele. The red car, gray car.
No, I know who Miss Steele is with the gray car, but it's the other lady. She had the grandsons that would be there.
Oh, she's gone.
I haven't seen her.
Her grandson got killed. Yes.
Really?
They sold the house, and you got new neighbors, girl.
I was wondering because I saw some people working in the house last Saturday.
I can't think. I'm trying to remember. No, I don't want to quote their names wrong.
Right.
I met him first, then I met his wife.
Okay.
But yeah, she's been gone since, wow, maybe February.
Really?
Yeah, her grandson. Well, first of all, she got ill, so she needed to move in with her daughter, so she moved to another state.
Okay.
She had told me that last year.
Okay.
And then her grandson got killed. The tallest one
Yeah.
got killed hanging with his cousin, and police were chasing him. And I've known those kids since they were like this.
I figured that because I knew she told me she.
You know, on Halloween, they could take them out.
Right.
I would bring them candy and presents, and
Oh wow.
And then mother, oh my gosh, she is devastated. She was, and they went to school like on the corner that she was.
Okay.
Snow, rain, sleet, she would take those kids to school.
That is so tragic.
It is.
That is so. But I figured she had moved because last Saturday there was a van parked there, and I saw somebody in the house, like some workers or something. And I told Tia, the lady who lives on the right of me, we've been watching to see if she was, what was going on with her. And I told her when I found out, I would let her know.
I'm supposed to start a block club. The lady that's next door to you. Is she next door to you? No. Yeah, she's next door to you.
The Jamaican lady?
That's the other one. But on the other side of you.
Oh, on the other side. Oh, okay. 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 Yeah. And you know what? Summer go by so fast. Yeah. I didn't either. Yeah. Thank you. You're a sweetheart.
Let me know whenever you guys ready.
Okay, I will. Why?
The other girl that she passed away, but nobody contacted, told me anything.
Oh.
sometimes you just get so busy.
It is what it is. Life is like that. Yeah. All right. Okay, I will. Okay, have a good day. Okay, you too. Be careful. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to find out what happened to my neighbor across the street because okay, so this lady that I was just talking to, come to find out that my good girlfriend and her are good girlfriends. Okay, they good girlfriends, and they went to high school together. Now this lady that I was just talking to, she looks a little bit older than my girlfriend. I thought she owns a cleaning service business, okay? And I ain't going down that street. She owns a cleaning service business. But so when I moved here and I told my good girlfriend, now my good girlfriend and I, we went to church together at my old church. She and I was the president of the Women's Guild. She was the vice president of the Women's Guild. We sung in the choir. We went to Bible class. And she's been married, divorced, married again. I've been with her through all of that. Her first husband was on drugs, and that was a catastrophe. She didn't have any children. She's married again now. And she and I have been friends for close to 30 years. So when I moved here and I told her that where I had bought my house, she said, on what street? And she said, my girlfriend lives on at the end of the block. So before she told me that, Chris happened to be sitting out on the porch one day when we first moved in. He ain't had no furniture in the house yet. He was sitting out on the porch, and this lady who I was just talking to drove past. She has a dog. She walks her dog, really pretty black lab dog that she walks. So she said to Christopher, welcome to the neighborhood. And he was like, oh, thank you and everything. She said, I guess she had seen me. She said, tell your mom I said hi. And she told Christopher what her name was. So then when I didn't know that the lady who said that to him, that was the good girlfriend, that my girlfriend was telling me that lived on my block. So I ended up seeing her. So no, when I had the housewarming party, my girlfriend came and she told me, she said, my good girlfriend lived at the end of your block. She said, right down there. She pointed. And just so happened, this lady, who's her good girlfriend too, she was coming out of her house. And we were waving, she was calling her name, and she came down, got some food, and she said, oh my God, you know Francis? And I was like, yeah. And so it's just a small world. So that's what she was saying when I talked to Francis. Francis called me last week. Now, Francis lives downtown in a condo. Beautiful condo. Oh, my God. Gorgeous. I don't know how much she paid for rent or mortgage, but she been living down there for a while. And her dad owns property, and she's like the property manager for her dad's properties. So she would work here and there. She would have a part-time job here and there. People would piss her off at a job. She quit because she never really had to work a real job because her father owned several properties, and she's the property manager for all of his properties. And in fact, they own a townhouse, not like maybe on the other side of Stony from me. Not that I could be there like in 5 or 10 minutes. Then she had another townhouse that she was living in before she moved downtown into this condo. Now her father owns 3 condos in downtown. She lives in one, her sister lives in one, and the father lives in one. The mother just died here about 3 or 4 years ago. And they own all of those 3 condos. Plus he owns the townhouse that she was living in. Plus he owns another townhouse. And he owns a building. And he owns the building on the west side. And he owns a lot of property. So she has always been in the position where if she wanted to work, she could work. If she didn't want to work, she didn't have to. Her father got some. He's sitting on some money, and he just passed it on down to her, and she takes care of everything. She collects the mortgages, and she's the accountant. She's the property manager. She just does it all. So that's what she does. And that's a really nice business to be able to put your child in. So she called me last week, and I did that video on Facebook about being grateful and being thankful, for your health and your strength. And she called me and told me that really touched her, and that was something that she needed to hear. But she and we have never had an argument. We have never fallen out. We've always been so close. We don't talk every day, but she's that girlfriend that if I need anything, when my father died, she was right there. Right there. Johnny on the spot. She came to my housewarming party, gave me a nice monetary gift. But she's someone that I can depend on, and she's got a real soft voice. Hey, Sherelle. She sounds like a little girl, but she's a grown woman, because I think she's 63 now, 64. She's a little bit older than me. But we've always had this bond. And some people, you don't talk to them every day, and you're not on the phone with them every day, but the bond never ends, and that's how she is. So it's just, the world is so small that her girlfriend, her good girlfriend, lives on my block. So now I've become friends with her. She and I exchange numbers, because I'm not gonna never live nowhere where I don't have somebody's number, because I need to know. I need you to have my number, and I want to have your number, because we need to know. I need to know what's going on, if anything is going on, like when I go on my cruise, I want to let my next door neighbor know on my side, the side of me, and I want to let her know, that I won't, be in town, and I want them to look out for my house, So it's things like that. But she's really, really sweet, really sweet person. And she walks her dog. Every time she sees me, she says, I'm always glowing. I'm always looking pretty. But she's a real nice lady. But getting back to the garbage truck, like I said, I don't know why these people come this way and they see people in the drive-thru. I don't get that. I don't understand why they come this way. I'm just gonna have to wait. So, I've seen some things on that garbage truck. I have seen some things. And it ain't for the weak. I'm gonna tell you that. It is not for the weak. I'm gonna get me some coffee, y'all, because I ain't had coffee all week. I've had nothing but water. Haven't drank no orange juice. I haven't drank no pop all week. No, let me take that back. I did have pop because I had pop the other day when I had Kentucky Fried Chicken. I didn't want the pop, but the lady was like, well, if you don't get the pop, it's the same price. I was like, okay, give me the pop. But I've been doing really good with this water. I've really been drinking it. And I am not a water person, but I have been drinking it. So, but I know I need that lineman to come and cut my grass and my bushes. I sent him a text. I don't know if he got his phone or not. I'm like, you got a business. You ain't lost your phone. You need to get your phone. You need to get you another phone. I ain't trying to sound mean, but I mean, come on now.
Hi, good morning. How can I help you?
Hi, can I get 2 sausage and egg cheese croissants? But I don't want an egg on either one.
You say no egg in one?
No egg on either. Neither. Both of them. I don't want an egg.
Okay. Anything else?
And then can I get a large decaf coffee?
Large hard decaf?
Yes. With 6 sugars and 6 creams.
6 sugars and 6 cream?
Yes. And an orange juice.
Okay.
That's it. It's hot out here. It's a lot hotter than I thought. It's a lot hotter. So they just put this new Dunkin' Donuts over here by my mom's house. And it seems like it's doing pretty good because it's crowded in here right now. So yeah, so that happened last night. So I got to go back home and try to. I got a lot of it up, most of it up. I just got to go back home now, and I want to clean my steps. And then Chris and I are going to have to clean that garbage can. That garbage can. Like I said, I don't want them talking about me. Yeah, so that lady, she left. Wow. She was a nice lady. She introduced herself to me too. She lived across the street from me. I hate to say this, but she said that the grandson got killed, the oldest grandson. I ain't surprised, because they kept up a lot of mess over there. One day he was out there cussing the grandfather out and just doing the most. So I don't know who's gonna move in over there, but I saw that they were working on the house last Saturday. And I've been trying to figure out where she's been, because she had, I know she had the handicap signs there, so guess she said she had to move in with her daughter because she was sick. I don't know if that was her husband. I don't know who that was, but they was over there cussing him out. There was always some drama with them. She was nice, but them young people, them young folk, these young people are off the chain, baby. They're out of control, for real. They are out of control. For some reason, I cannot drink ice cold coffee. I don't know why. I can drink it, but I can't drink a large one because it makes me go to the bathroom. I hope this don't make me go to the bathroom. Now, you know, Dunkin' Donuts is trying to compete with Starbucks because, you know, Starbucks, they have all different flavored drinks and coffees. And so now Dunkin' Donuts is really, oh shit, it's a beat right here. Hi. Okay. Okay, thank you. I got an orange juice. Thank you. She about to just give me the coffee and don't give me the orange juice. The orange juice is for Chris. I tell you, girl, you got to always be 2 steps ahead of people. Let me look in the bag to make sure both my sandwiches is in here. I got to try to give me some jelly, but I got some jelly at home. Come on, baby. She got on her blue and gold. I thought she went to CVS, but it's Golden State Warriors. She got on the shoes, she got on the jacket, she got on the hat. She got on everything. These young people are just out of control. She said that the police was chasing the oldest grandson and he got killed. So I don't know if that means the police shot at him. I don't know what that means. Yeah, they just... terrible. It's just these young people need to get their lives together. Seriously. Passing by my cousins. My cousins used to live right here in this building. I'm living there now. But anywho, I had looked at a house over here. It's sad to say this, but whenever there's young people, it's issues. You got a lot of good young people, but it's just sad how they just can't get their lives together. It's just sad. Wow, that man old. So that's what happened with all that litter. And like I said, Christopher is so squeamish, but we got it up. So we managed to get it up. So we'll go home and sweep some more of it down. It's not, like I said, I was up until 11 o'clock last night, mopping and cleaning and making sure I got that stuff up. And I got it up. I sure did. Christopher made me so mad yesterday. Because I told him, I said, when I tell y'all he got a weak stomach, he got a weak stomach. So I guess some people just do. My stomach is just not that weak. Only thing that's weak, I cannot do vomit. I can't do it. If I see it, I'm grossed out. But to see somebody actually become sick, I can't do it. Even when he was little, and would get sick, I just would be like, whew. So you guys, I'll probably be back. I'll probably be on live later today. More than likely, I'll be back on live. That's Tia right there. You know she had a Range Rover. Go girl. She had a Range Rover. All right now. It's hot, I can tell you that. It's hotter than I thought. So I made it back home. I guess my mother will be ready. She said 12 o'clock. So we'll see. But you guys, I'm going to let you all go. I'm going to go in here and sit down for a minute and relax. I got to pick her up by 12. I'm taking Christopher over to my mom's house. They have a summy, the next door neighbor who has the garden. She's doing a back to school thing for kids. So I'm gonna take him over there for that. And then I'll go pick my mom up at 12. So I'm gonna let you all go. I know you all hear the air, but it's hotter than I thought. It's hot outside. I'm gonna go in here and turn the air on. I turned the air off and pull the window up, but it's hot. So you all have a great Saturday. I'll see you back on here live later today, and we'll chat then. Okay? All right. Peace and love and blessings. All right. Bye-bye.